Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. It's time. My gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful, my powerful Scorpio, Scorpione, November, it's going to be the time. This is going to be a very significant moment when it comes to your own spiritual development indeed. There is a very unusual situation that you are going to face this month indeed. The unusual situation that you are going to face this month, it's actually going to be connected directly to your angel. Your angel is going to come through. Your angel is going to manifest. Your angel is most certainly going to show you the way. Your angel is going to manifest in a form of somebody very special, somebody very significant, somebody very powerful who is about to enter your life. A very special person indeed. And this is going to be an important moment in time because, of course, the actual number that you have this month, it's going to be number 67. Number 67 is a very important number, and it means that when it comes to your personal security and power, this is going to be quite important moment in time because absolutely a significant unfoldment of events are going to match your particular situation, and something is going to come up, some kind of option is going to come up, and most certainly it's going to be connected to some kind of learning experience. But of course it is going to be so much to do with an expansion of your existing plans, with an expansion of your direct, what you're focusing on right now, what are you trying to manifest right now. This is going to be rather wonderful and significant manifestation that you are going to have in the actual November. Not only that this is going to be really big months when it comes to your personal unfoldment, but there is going to be an option that you are going to have. There's going to be an opportunity that you are going to have, and this opportunity that you are going to have, it's going to be connected to the certain request, and it's going to be connected to the very challenging situation, but it's also going to happen at around the time when you are feeling challenging, because you're going to come across with a certain situation, certain person, and you're going to have to tap into the certain energy, and this is all going to happen at around the same time, which means that you are going to be tested in many different ways. But these tests are going to be rather good and very significant, because however you turn, however you look, however you think about, this is going to be rather beneficial for you indeed. Not only this is going to bring a significant option, significant new direction this month. Not only that, this is also going to bring you a certain proposition that is just going to be rather significant, but most certainly it is going to be the step in the right direction when it comes to you and when it comes to your optimistic feeling. I really like this month indeed, because this month means not only the actual beginning of a very important transformation when it comes to you, my gorgeous Scorpiones. This is all about the actual good news that you are going to have. The good news that you are going to have, it's going to be connected to your gain. It's going to be connected to your finances. It's going to be connected to an advancement of things that you are doing now, but it is just all going to be an advanced level indeed. Something that you expected, something that you wanted to happen, but this is going to be rather nice because you are going to have indeed a quite significant swift change of the actual stage of your life that was slowing you down, because of lots of Scorpiones, my beautiful babies, my beautiful bambinis and bambinas. Lots of Scorpiones have been going through very difficult stage indeed, and that reflected on Scorpios in many different ways. You know, lots of Scorpios have kind of kept themselves really above the actual water, really above the darkness, really above the negativity, by actually just focusing on certain tasks and keeping themselves focused. That is exactly the right thing to do. That was exactly the right thing to do. Many times, lots of Scorpiones, my beautiful babies, just thought, oh no, I can't do this anymore, I can't do this any longer. But this was just part of this particular vibration, because you were under the certain test, and now this vibration, it's about to go, literally finish at the beginning of November 2019. This is why am I saying that November is going to be absolutely super significant, because there is something quite important that you're going to recognize about yourself. The end of this month is going to be like, ooh la la, absolutely fantastic, and literally, there you go, literally mind-blowing, because it is the certain recognition that you are going to have about yourself. Almost as if you are going to find yourself in a situation like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm attracted to this, I can't believe I like this, I can't believe I like that, I can't believe I didn't realize this before. But this is all going to be the part of this particular dimension that is just going to bring certain illumination within you, and this particular illumination, it's going to help you to first of all kind of have an insight with a certain issue, certain problem, which is going to have a rather wonderful and significant unfoldment in itself. But then again, it is just going to unfold in such a way where the whole new direction is going to be provided to you. I really like it, because at the same time, I don't even know how to explain how important this is going to be throughout November, because also it's all about the optimism, and it is about the power of your mind. You are one of the signs that are absolutely ridiculously powerful when it comes to the power of your mind indeed. So this can go both ways. If you're really optimistic, and if you decide to use this particular vibration and particular energy for your best abilities, if you're like a really well balanced, this can help you so much. But then on another hand, the same particular vibration can be quite negative as well, and it can reflect on us in a negative way indeed, more than some other signs of the zodiac. On one hand, it's a bit of a yin yang. You have a very strong power of your mind when it comes to your power of manifestation and the power of the direction. When you look at someone can feel you, like without you even saying anything, without you even doing anything, without you even giving them any signs, they can just feel your powerful vibration. And sometimes that can become a little bit like a negative, or because it depends like how Scorpiones, my beautiful babies, are feeling and what exactly you are going for. Well, now it's been the last quite a few years that the Scorpiones, my beautiful babies, have been caught into the actual department of these energies, and with no way out, literally. And this is just basically simply just a part of the spiritual journey, that it's a very important moment in time indeed to go through, to go with it, and it's all about the actual one step at a time, and it's all about the certain moderation. It's all about just going with the flow and doing things and coming across with the problems and dealing with the problems and with negativities in the right way. What I'm going to say now, which is going to be absolutely ridiculously important, it's also that this particular energy is coming to an end. That's when November, it's not only the beginning of a new month, but for you, my gorgeous Scorpiones, in November, it's also going to be the beginning of the whole new stage. Absolutely brilliant, because it is going to bring a new direction, new prospects, some kind of new job, new opportunity. It is just going to be like a completely basically, what am I trying to say is just that things that you want to focus on, things that you would like to change, things that you would like to do, just focus, have a clear vision, have a clear focus in order to get this vibration crystal clear and absolutely right. You have to remember, my gorgeous Scorpiones, that November, it's going to be super significant for you, my beautiful babies, bambinis and bambinas, just to think positive, because now this vibration is going to be like a absolutely amazing and super powerful tornado, which is just going to be going in all sorts of directions, and you are going to be finding out a lot about yourself throughout this month. It is just so powerful. I mean, when it comes to the actual optimism feeling, it's a very optimistic indeed, and this optimism is also going to affect your levels of energy. So you are going to find yourself like achieving quite a lot throughout this month, at work, at college, at university. If you're retired, like, you're still going to find yourself achieving quite a lot, and you're going to find this very powerful vibration, which is just going to keep on pushing you and pushing you and pushing you to do things. In fact, throughout this month, you indeed are actually going to be finding yourself like having an extra energy, but this is not just by, like just with no intent or anything like that. This is very, very particular thing that you have to do, that you will do. You're going to feel a very strong connection to change things, keep on changing things around. And I said this before, this is a rather vavavumish moment in time, and very important to keep on changing things around, because you are creating at the same time very powerful vibration which reflects on you in the best possible way, by making you feel so much better, by keeping air around you crystal clear, by making you manifest so much easier, by actually going with this particular flow. The energy throughout November 2019, it is going to be like a new moon energy. New moon energy and the full moon energy, there are two different energies, of course, so we do different things according to this beautiful energy flow. For example, on full moon we do certain things, and on new moon we do certain things. But when it comes to you, my gorgeous Scorpionis, the energy throughout November is going to be absolutely vavavumish, super powerful when it comes to like exchanging things, exchanging the energy, exchanging the vibration, by moving by moving things around, by moving things about in your environment, like even doing karma, baby Carmina, even doing karma, basically even doing karma at the same time. It is just so important, because it will go the long way. Just remember, everything is going to be super connected this month. So even, for example, if you want to change this candle and you give this candle to like a Jane, John, George or Mark, you give them that as a gift. On one hand, you're going to make them really happy, but then on another hand, you're creating really beautiful karma, and then on another hand, you just get one for yourself, new one, and then this is how you exchange this energy, but at the same time you're creating a really great and amazing karma as well. So this is like the energy of the new moon. You get the old out and bring the new in, and this vibration is just going to be basically like just like, again, like a very powerful wave, like just a wave around you, which is just going to shift. Such a beautiful energy, absolutely remarkable. And what else I find it very interesting and very important, that you are going to find a new way to express yourself. You're going to find, and you're going to find this really interesting, and this is going to bring you the breath of a fresh air indeed. And that breath of a fresh air is just going to make you feel like really optimistic, and going to bring you new things on horizon. And then at the same time, this is going to attract certain people in your life, certain people in your world, who are most certainly meant to be there, because every single change, my babies, every single change that happens in November, anything strange, anything different, anything weird, anything unusual, this is all for you. This is all part of your spiritual journey. This is all part of your life. This is all part of your karma. And on one hand, it's a very strong indication that there is a change coming. The things are going to start changing. But then on another hand, it is just a new option that it's going to be behind absolutely everything and absolutely anything. There is going to be a lot of times when you're going to find yourself feeling very deep, about thinking about things. Your mind is going to be extent, your mind is going to be rather powerful, very powerful indeed. Just remember, there is an angel that is actually going to let themselves known to you this month. But also, most importantly, you are going to have your own guardian angel and your own spirit guide with you so much throughout this month. You will be able to feel them, you will be able to sense them, you will be able to know that they are are there because they're going to be happening lots of beautiful spiritual things throughout this month. There are going to be lots of signs that you are going to have, and your connections to dreams is just going to be absolutely mind-blowing. There are going to be absolutely weird dreams that you are going to have throughout this month, and these weird dreams are also a very strong sign and confirmation to you that you are that much closer to the actual different dimension. You know, we are always like a part of the quite few different dimensions, but this time you're going to be that much closer, and strange dreams are only going to be the sign and indication that you are kind of able to remember dreams that you're not able to remember. But there is one dream in particular that is going to reveal something very, very significant to you indeed. But just remember, my gorgeous Scorpionis, there is a secret that is going to be revealed to you this month. There is most certainly a secret that is going to be revealed to you this month, and also a very special person is going to walk into your month, into your life this month, and that beautiful special person is just going to be like your angel, just in a human form. You're going to love this person because this person is going to become a really integral and very important part of your life. As I said, you need to pay attention, my gorgeous Scorpionis, indeed, and you need to enjoy yourself, and you need to inspect the water, and you need to jump in the water and swim, my babies, as far as you can, as deep as you can. If you don't jump in the water, you will never learn how to swim, my gorgeous Scorpionis. And November, it's all about the water. November, it's all about the swimming. November, it's all about you discovering yourself, but you actually enjoying things that you don't normally enjoy. And this is going to be a very important and very wise and very significant process that you will go through, because by the end of November, you are going to have a complete rebirth. By the end of November, you are going to feel completely different. By the end of November, the whole new option is just going to manifest for you, and it will be ready, and you will like it. And this is all going to be connected to your angel, to your life, to your karma, to the things that you have been doing, things that you have been achieving. Absolutely fantastic and absolutely wonderful indeed. Okay, when it comes to your actual health, my gorgeous Scorpionis, this is a very important moment in time that I need to tell you that actually just please keep on taking like an acerola cherry powder. I know I said this 1,000,000 times, but it's so important. I'm completely obsessed with organic acerola cherry powder, because it's a natural form of vitamin C indeed. And you know, I don't like fake vitamin C, I don't like synthetic vitamin C, and this is a natural form. And this is something that you take like in one glass. You take a teaspoon of acerola cherry powder, mix it up every single morning, my babies, my bambinis and my bambinas, and drink it. This is so good because it's going to provide you with 1080 milligrams of vitamin C per serving, which is absolutely brilliant. And it doesn't taste too bad. It tastes like a little bit sour, but it's like it's not bad at all. On another hand, what else I was going to say to you, please, my bambinis and my bambinas, your stomach is going to be a little bit sensitive, and you're also going to have an excess of like toxins that I'm going to need you to like get rid of. Do this by drinking a chamomile. Try to drink a chamomile tea throughout this month. This is going to be important indeed. Organic chamomile tea is just not just a chamomile tea, basically. It's just way more than chamomile tea, because it's doing so much to you. My lord, this is going to be so good for you, because it's so good when it comes to the actual flushing out the toxins out of the system. It's good for your kidneys, it's good for your liver, and it's also good for your stomach and for your stomach lining, and it's going to be very soothing indeed. And I think that your stomach is also going to benefit from this like there is no tomorrow. Try to avoid like a sugar with this, and try to take it either without sugar, either with honey and a little bit of organic lemon, unwaxed organic lemon. It would be absolutely fantastic indeed. And the third thing that I would like you to take, actually, it would be like an organic spirulina. I recommended this before to you so many times. Organic spirulina is really important because it's going to rejuvenate you, and if you have a little bit of cold and flu, this is going to strengthen your immune system indeed. Organic spirulina, just make sure that you take it either in a tablet form, which is just purely organic spirulina, nothing else added, or you take it in a powder form, but a powder form is just like a little bit more difficult uncomfortable to take because the taste is really strong, you see, so the tablets would be fine. If you are on any other medications, if you are pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, my gorgeous Scorpionis, you need to check with your doctor, or you need to check with your GP, because only your doctor or GP can actually tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. Okay, my gorgeous Scorpionis, now basically I would also like to say to you, and I would like to offer to you, like very importantly, it would be to get something like a black tourmaline, beautiful black tourmaline crystal. It's very important, and I couldn't literally live without this myself, because it's the most powerful crystal when it comes to protection against all sorts of negative energy and negative people and things like that. You are going to be super psychic this month. This is going to be one of your most psychic months indeed. So intuitively you're going to be like, ooh la la, you know, but then on another hand, that is going to at the same time drain certain amount of energy. As more open you are, the more your energy kind of gets drained. So I really would like to offer you this black tourmaline, and this is like, if you can wear this in your pocket or in your on your table, or if you can wear this like or in your bag, you know, put this in a living room or somewhere, you know, put around you, and it's going to protect you against all sorts of negative vibration, negative energy and negative people. It's just something that I think you're going to find super beneficial for November and December. If you would like to buy this, the link is in the description below, and by buying things from my channel, you're also supporting my channel as well, of course. Okay, so the 1st of November, it would be the first date. This is where things are gonna start getting exciting indeed. But before I go any further, my gorgeous my gorgeous Scorpionis, well, I heard there was a secret chord. I'm just gonna do this, yeah. So basically using my candles, no. Moment! It's the spirit of Catherine is here. Catherine. Hello, my gorgeous Catherine is saying hello. There is also letter L, something very significant when it comes to Catherine. She's saying hello. She's absolutely wonderful spirit, beautiful, very kind, very gentle, very feminine, you know, but very nice in so many different ways. Beautiful, wise, very clever, very smart spirits is saying hello. Okay, so now my gorgeous Scorpionis, I'm going to light this candle first, and now make a wish. My gorgeous Scorpionis, make a wish. Okay, the wish number 1. Okay, and try to make a wish, try to focus, try to start your process of the manifestation. I'm gonna light this candle. When I light it, you make a wish. When I blow the candles at the end of this video, then your wishes are going to start their manifestation. They will start the process of the manifestation. They will start a powerful process of the manifestation. The only rule is be very positive, be very optimistic, and don't be like a naughty or something like that. Just try to think, what would you like to manifest, like in a sense of like, what would you like to achieve in the month of November 2019? What would be like your first wish? Okay, as I'm lighting this candle, try to make a wish. What would you like to manifest this November? Your wish number 1. Okay, so this is your wish number 2. What would you like to manifest this November 2019? And this is going to wish number 2. Okay, as I'm lighting this candle, my gorgeous Scorpionis, make a wish. Okay, my gorgeous Scorpionis, by the end of this video, when I blow these candles, your process is going to start. Okay, so now my gorgeous Scorpionis, basically the 1st of November is just absolutely mind-blowing, You are going to have an amazing month. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to explain this. I don't even know how to express this. This is just going to be an absolutely mind-blowing light at the end of the most long tunnel in the world. the light at the end of the tunnel, the most beautiful, the most gorgeous sunshine, and the sun at the end of the longest tunnel you're absolutely about to have this month. And this is going to happen throughout November indeed. And look at this. It's the 1st of November. It's your significant day. This is when the process is going to start, but you have 1 111. Look at this, the 1st of November, you've got number ones repeating, which means this is a very powerful angelic karma that is already going to start at this moment in time. You're entering a very sacred, very special and very powerful period indeed, and this is a very strong and very strong sign. You will find a balance, you know, for your desire for transformation with your need for security and stability here, with an absolutely very perfect, very beautiful, very significant motivation that you are going to have at the same time. That motivation is just going to regenerate you completely, and it's going to make you very active and determined right from the 1st of November, and you're going to feel like, oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. There is the shift of energy that is just going to keep on pushing you places, you know. And just remember, there is an angel that is going to be with you all along. You will be feeling it, you will be able to feel it, and your guardian angels, like more than ever, you will be able to feel their breath behind you, like every now and then. It is going to be wonderful, it is going to be beautiful, and something with letter T. It's going to be very, very significant indeed. On another hand, you know, is the certain idea that you're going to have in particular on this day. There's a certain idea that it's also going to become very strong and powerful, because that is going to come and manifest with the shift of this energy, and that in itself is going to bring you, ooh la la, my bambinis and my bambinas, a new plan, a new wish. And this is going to be so good because it's absolutely fantastic, and that is going to be something that is going to appeal to you so much, and it's also most certainly going to be the step in the new direction, and it's going to start a very important process in your life. At the same time, very brave energy. I like this, because once you get this right, once your balance is perfect with this Scorpionis, you are literally on top of the world indeed. Well, I heard there was a secret code. Okay, now the second important date. Now this is when things get even more interesting. I don't even know what to say. This is very good. This is going to be a very passionate moment in time for you indeed, because now the second date, it's actually going to be on the 11th of November. Oh my God, now you've got 11:11. This is going to be a sacred day. You are going to be at the entrance of something very important, at the entrance of something really different, at the entrance of something really bizarre, at the entrance of something completely strange. And you're going to need to react in a certain way, and you are going to have the power of a really wise and old owl. You know, you're going to be very powerful, because your intuition is going to be here at peak. Therefore, you are going to start feeling very much so connected to the certain stage of your life that is just going to be waving at you beautifully like this, and karmically about to come to confront you in the most beautiful and most amazing and most surprising way, which is on another hand going to require a certain vibration from you, the certain response from you, and you will reach here the very high level of consciousness indeed, divine level of consciousness you are going to reach on this particular day. This is going to be absolutely mind-blowing indeed, and most certainly it is going to inspire you. Most certainly it's going to inspire you so much. It is going to bring a beautiful energy, and also it is going to provide you with a certain passion and a certain option, and something is going to become completely evident to you, and you're going to realize something about yourself, and that in itself is going to be an important moment in time, because it's all about a certain recognition, and that is going to lead towards an ultimate change. You will be able to recognize something about your life, about your direction, about the certain options that you wouldn't recognize before. And that is going to be the moment in time of the very interesting beginning of the creativity, but especially when it comes to the some kind of option that it's about to start unfolding itself at right that very moment in time. This is so good, because this is going to lead towards an ultimate change indeed. But this is a very great honor that you're going to feel, and at the same time, my God, you're going to hear certain praises, and that is going to be amazing, because it's most certainly going to be reward from the hard work, success, success and very, very significant admiration from other people that is just going to bring you up even more, and it's going to make you solid, and it's going to confirm something to you, the certain option that you should just go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. At the same time, this is going to become the beginning of an adventure, because you're going to start feeling the splashes of enthusiasm, this beautiful and vibrant energy, which is just going to make your life really colorful at this moment in time. You're going to start feeling happiness and vibration that you didn't feel in a long time. I'm not saying that you're miserable, you know, or anything, but I'm just saying that a lot of Scorpionis have been gone through and have been going through a very difficult stage, and I'm saying this for the last 4 years. You know, it has been really tough, it has been really difficult, it has been really bizarre, it has been really heavy, and it did affect Scorpionis in many different ways indeed. So now this can only go as far, this can only go as much, this can only go as far as it can possibly go, and then it just has like a flip-flop back, the exchange of the energy. So now your time is coming up, and most certainly the 11th of November, it is going to be the entrance towards something absolutely mind-blowing, because as I said, you are going to reach a mind-blowing levels of consciousness, divine level of consciousness, which are going to discover and open you up to the world of possibilities. Indeed, it is all about the balance, all about getting it right, all about sensing the new directions in the right way, when the balance is just so perfect. It is the beautiful unlimited possibilities that are going to be connected to a certain option here, and that is just going to be so good for you. But you will realize, you know, there is the certain concentration and application that is going to be connected to this stage, because there is a reflection that is going to be like waving at you. I remind you that you need to kind of like have a certain knowledge is going to come through forward that you're going to need to do, but most certainly it is going to be the step in the right direction, absolutely indeed, because you will want it, you will want it, you will want it. At the same time, there is a news by the end of the day that you're going to hear, and that news is going to become something big, that news is going to become something else, that news is going to become at the same time very important idea that is going to also bring you a missing puzzle when it comes to the certain understanding of the certain situation in your life that happened in past, and now this is going to bring the whole new insight indeed. The third important date, my gorgeous Scorpionis, but before that I would like to definitely offer you to buy like something like a lapis lazuli, the stone of an ancient the stone of an ancient Egypt, and it's this is also known as the stone as an ancient Egypt, but it's very important, lapis lazuli, to try to remember your dreams when we are very spiritual, when we are thinking a lot, when we are traveling a lot, having astral projections and things like that. I highly recommend you to get lapis lazuli, because it's going to help you to enhance your third psychic eye. It is going to make all this more like enhanced when it comes to your power of your mind, your universal power, you know, remembering your dreams. But most importantly, it's going to help you to remember the right dreams indeed, important dreams, okay? This lapis lazuli comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. And I would highly suggest you to wear this throughout November and December, because these both months are going to be as significant when it comes to your own spiritual unfoldment. So therefore, intuitively, you will be getting all sorts of messages, and this is just to confirm and make sure that you remember them. If you would like to buy this, of course, the link is in this. If you would like to buy this, the link is in the description below. And by buying things from my channel, you're also supporting my channel. I have to say this, of course. Okay, the third important date, my gorgeous Scorpioni, it's going to be on the 27th of November. The 27th of November is just going to be all about the actual creation. It's some kind of invention, and some kind of start. It's going to take place. But most certainly, whatever you do here, whatever you start, whichever creation you feel connected to, this is also going to be a very strong point here for you, that this is going to be something something that it's going to be an integral part of your spiritual journey when it comes to your future planning indeed. The beginning of an enterprise gain, the birth of something very, very special, very meaningful experience indeed, which is just going to reflect on you, however it is, whatever it is, as an adventure. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But at the same time, there is going to be the world power that you are going to feel because of your own accomplishment. That is going to bring you wonderful confidence that you're actually going to have here. And this is brilliant because this is going to be the perfect influence, you know, that you are going to have from someone, through someone, and somebody is going to give you like some kind of idea, someone is going to give you like some kind of suggestion, and this is going to be so good because that particular suggestion is going to come and it's going to happen like an advice from an absolutely the right person in your life indeed, because they will tell you something right, they will tell you something good, they will tell you something significant, because most certainly after they tell you this, you will have a swift movement and change of the very stale and annoying and stupid stage and period in your life that was just like kind of keep on bringing you down and was making you boring. Something is going to come to an end, certain stage, and you're going to decide to cut it out of your life. And most certainly this is going to be the brilliant moment in time to actually do this. Very, very important indeed. Okay, and also the 27th of November, it's going to bring you like a quite important message that is going to come to you so quickly. Something really quick is going to happen, and this message is going to be really quick, but it's going to be really good because at the same time it's going to provide you with a certain option. And this is going to be so good. It is going to bring you a beautiful hope, faith, inspiration, bright prospect, you know, bright prospect that you are going to have. It's going to give you an option to mix, you know, things from the past and mix things from like what's going on now. And it's so good because you're going to be able to discover yourself and work on certain parts of yourself that you didn't work in a long time, but especially when it comes to those directions and dimensions in your life when you used to enjoy yourself. And this is all going to return itself, and it's just going to make you feel so good because it's going to provide you with this beautiful and optimistic energy indeed. There is an omen that you are going to have, of course, and that omen that you're going to have, it's also at the same time you're going to have the greatest fulfillment, but I'm going to tell you a little bit later about the omen that you're going to have. So at the end of the November you are going to have an omen indeed, but I'm going to tell you about this a little bit later. But it's going to be an important moment in time indeed. Okay, so now my gorgeous Scorpionis, I'm basically going to start with the very first part of November 2019. It is just all about more flashes of insights that you are going to have, you know, and these more flashes of insights that you are going to have at the beginning of November are most certainly going to be the door for change. It is just going to be so good and so brilliant because also it's bringing the very important moment of choice as well. It is going to be very significant moment in time because your instinct is just going to start exploding at the beginning of November. You're going to be like super powerful, like super psychic indeed, and that is also going to be able to see things around you don't normally see, to connect in the way you don't normally connect. So therefore it is also going to help you to release things that you don't need anymore, and it's going to make your invocation very powerful. You are going to make a very strong invocation right at the beginning of November, whether you realize this or not. It could be conscious or it could be subconscious, but most certainly it is going to help you to advance your life, and it is going to be the step in the right direction because your radiance is going to be absolutely superb. You are going to have a very strong connection with the earth, so it's going to be great to go out there like a hug a tree a little bit, you know. I know some people think, oh, go hug a tree, he's crazy, you know. No baby, no. It is the certain wise, very strong and powerful, grounding, amazing magic energy the tree actually has. Us hugging a tree and making a very strong connection, we take the energy, we borrow the energy from tree, and the tree borrows our energy, and vice versa. And you do it 3 times when you hug the tree like this, and that rejuvenates you, but it also helps the tree at the same time. You pick up this absolute magic wiseness from the tree. So this is the type of things that you should be actually doing throughout November indeed. And it's also the clear focus is going to bring you the reflection, and that in itself, it's going to give you and help you to have a control over your situation, and something is going to happen when it comes to your professional life. This is going to be very good, and it is going to be the step in the right direction. The new option is going to become available here. If you're looking for work, keep going, keep going, keep going. November is going to be absolutely significant. When it comes to the actual justice, at the beginning of November, there is a justice that is about to happen, justice that is about to manifest, and this is going to be so good, because whether you've been waiting for somebody to kind of like decide something for you, or whether you're waiting for some kind of court case, or you would like to start some kind of process of justice, you can go for it, because the vibration is going to be just right. But the bottom line is your justice is coming, and it is most certainly going to put a smile on your face, and at the same time the negative stage, the certain period that you don't want in your life, it's also coming slowly to an end. And it's also bringing somebody very, very special into your life. There's a very significant person that you are going to meet at the beginning of November, not a love life or not a boyfriend, girlfriend, just a very special person who is just going to be the right person in your life later, and is going to become an integral part of your, of the people in your life. And it's going to kind of help you to make a certain decision, some kind of inspiration and energy that is just going to be absolutely perfect. And also, there is going to be the moment when you're going to be kind of like somebody is going to demand something from you, somebody is going to ask something from you at the beginning of November, and you're not going to like that, because you're not kind of going to be ready. And that is also going to provide you with a certain opportunity and certain option, certain direction that you don't feel that like you should be doing and you should be going for anymore. And this in itself is going to be an important moment in time, because it's going to remind you that there is a certain stage that is slowly coming to an end, that is connected to the people that are maybe toxic and are draining your energy. And this is when you're going to realize this. But with the power of November, you will be able to see this, sense this, get this from a completely different angle. But the angle is very strong, it's very powerful, because this is when you're going to have the most strength when it comes to your self-confidence, self-esteem and power. And that's why you're going to have a clear picture and clear, strong understanding of everything in such a strong and powerful way. And that in itself is going to make you realize that it's time to move on. Completion, completion, completion. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. My bambinas and bambinas, the answer is most certainly yes. And also you're going to be indecisive, and you're going to make a significant decision, and this is all going to be completely connected to this completion. And that in itself is going to bring you a very big wish, something very big that you wanted to do in such a long time. It's about to start unfolding here. A wish is coming through, a wish is coming forward. Absolutely mind-blowing indeed. This is also going to be connected to the certain traveling. By the time we get to this mid part of November, there is a certain traveling journey that you are going to have. Very important to make it, or to think about it, to mark it down, to write it, to go for it right in the middle of November. But even if you go like 1 year later, it doesn't matter, as long as the energy of this particular month is connected to it. It is going to be a quite spiritual experience for you, whether you go this month, whether you go in 5 months, as long as you book on this particular month. And what it's going to do, it's going to kind of give you an idea, like a very powerful spiritual idea, while you're going on this journey, while you're there, while you're coming back. It depends. On another hand, mid-November, it's going to bring you very, very powerful inspiration and potential. You see, this is what I like it. This is when the angel comes through. This is when the angel comes forward. The angel that is about come forward in a form of a human, in a form of a person. It's going to come through forward, and it's going to show you the way. At the time when you least expect it, at the time when you least even think about it, at the time when you don't expect it at all, at the time when you're focusing on a completely different thing in life, or something completely opposite. In fact, it's just like the angel is going to come through, the angel is going to come forward, somebody really beautiful, somebody really wise, somebody really clever. There is going to be some kind of a bird and a butterfly around that are going to be very significant. Bird and butterfly. This is when you will know that the angel is angels around. This is when you know that the angel is about indeed, okay? And that angel is going to show you the way towards the new inspiration and potential. And this in itself is also going to start a very swift change indeed. And that is just going to shake you up like, ooh la la, I can't believe what just happened. And that is going to give you a bit of a hermit mode. Hermit mode is absolutely powerful mode. You know what I mean? Because hermit mode is not just like, I'm just going to be by myself, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not that, my baby. Hermit mode is a very powerful mode because at the same time, you've got a ridiculously powerful connection with the universe. When you're like, want to be by yourself, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your God, the universe, is trying to like get in touch with you. Is trying to get your attention. And this is the way where you go back into yourself and you illuminate so much around your life. And there is going to be somebody here that is sticking out, like somebody who's scrutinizing you. Dark person, I don't like this person at all. When I say dark, I don't mean in appearance, I mean dark like as in energy. Ew, not really good, not really good. Somebody who's been scrutinizing you and somebody who's been toxic and somebody who's been negative around you. You're going to realize that through all these experiences. And you will also know to combat this negativity, to combat this person is basically just to be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Do things you want to do. Do things you want to reflect on. Live your life the way you want to live, my babies. There is going to be boom, boom, understanding, very big understanding that you're going to have this month, especially when it comes to the looking at the whole picture of your life. This life is too short. We are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. The age is just a number. Doesn't mean anything. But what am I trying to say? That we are on this earth. This is just part of our spiritual journeys. Our spirits are old. This is just part of our spiritual journey where we are learning. And this is a very strong process of learning that you are going to have this month. But most certainly it's going to feel so good. I know I said so much, but it's going to feel so good. It is going to be the time of release. Just remember to be yourself, be free, and that is going to help you to combat that negativity. And this person is also going to come slowly to an end. This is in itself, it's going to bring you an overwhelming emotion. And also at the same time, what I absolutely like about November is that there's going to be beautiful recognition about your accomplishment, about what you did, what you achieved when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to the enterprise, when it comes to the future planning. And then it's going to be like at the turning point that you're going to have an important, beautiful spiritual turning point, because you're going to come across the situation that where you're going to have to be quite quick. You're going to need to make a quick decision, and that exactly is what you need to do. This in itself is going to be so good for you, because you're going to be worried a little bit, but you will most certainly make the right decision, because that is going to bring you even more security and power. Just good to remember to be very open-minded indeed, By the time we get to the third part of November, there is an inheritance that you are going to have, an inheritance that you're going to hear about. If you haven't got anybody to leave you an inheritance, then you're going to hear about a certain amount of money that it's going to travel towards you, but it's also going to be connected to other people as well. What else I would like to offer to you, very, very important indeed, is to get this. Look, dry sage, please. November, December, absolutely ooh la la, important when it comes to smudging your home. Therefore, smudging yourself as well. I do it a couple of times a month indeed. So what would you need to do it like about, if you can do it in November and December. For example, you take this, you light it, and then you have a little sauce underneath. You walk into every single room in the house, and you make sure you smoke it really nice, really beautifully. You can say like a little prayer, you can say a little affirmation, you can say a little mantra, however you feel. This is going to be your way, your window of change indeed. And just make sure that you're going to every single room in the house, and then in the end just smoke yourself a little bit as well, because it's going to help you to cleanse you as well. If you feel a little bit sick, over the next couple of days, a little bit uneasy or a little bit like bizarre, weird, then that's actually quite good, because that means that at the same time you had quite a lot of like negative energies accumulated within you, because this is going to cleanse you as well. So the more sick you feel, the more powerful and the more better you're going to feel later on, the more rejuvenated you will feel later on. If you would like to buy this, of course you can also buy this on my website, and the link is in the description below. By buying things from my website, you're also supporting this channel as well. The third part of November, it's also going to bring you absolutely fantastic balance. Balance, something is going to happen, some kind of karma is going to return, something that you did before, something really good, something really positive and optimistic for somebody. So now this is going to come back and it's going to reward you. You're going to have a very strong and important karmic reward, and that is also going to help you kind of to open up yourself to new opportunities, but it's also going to be an important moment in time which is going to bring certain people into your life. Some very, very good news about a certain possession that you are going to have, which is going to be very strong and significant, something that you waited, and something to do with like your practicality and security. Indeed, this is going to be quite more powerful after this moment in time. And what else I was going to say, at the end of November, it's also going to bring you like that omen, that powerful omen that I said before, that I mentioned, that you're going to have an omen on the 27th of November. Indeed, that is an important moment in time, because an omen, okay, there is going to be the cat, some kind of omen, which is going to be a cat, or it can be any type of cat really. And when you see the cat at the end of the month, it is also going to be very important time for you, because you will know that you are about to have this will be a confirmation. When you see the cat at the end of the November 2019, this is also going to be a sacred confirmation, powerful confirmation about a certain advancement which is about to unfold in your life, but it's also going to start as an adventure. This cat at the end of November, when you come across, that is going to be the beginning of adventure, because this cat is going to be from the different world. This cat is going to be from a different dimension. This cat is going to be very much so connected to the spirit world that there is no tomorrow, but even more importantly to your spiritual journey, and is here about to let you know about a certain adventure that it's coming, and that your life is about to change. Very important moment in time, because also this is going to be connected to the new beginning that you're going to have, and that new beginning at the same time, it's going to test your bravery, because you will come across a situation you haven't come across before, and you will feel connected to some kind of directions that you didn't feel connected to, in the form of a learning, like a new option, new project, and that is just going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing it. But at the same time, this is your passion. Your subconscious mind is pushing you towards a new passion. You will know, in order to go there, in order to achieve this, in order to go to do this big step, there is also going to be an abandonment of this certain part of your life. You will want to change this, and this is going to be quite big, because it's going to require from you to make big changes, and you will not be too sure what to do, and that is going to give you a little bit of time to think. At night you're going to be thinking about it, but at the same time, this is going to get you going. This is going to get your mind going, and it is going to become the really fantastic and wonderful moment in time when it comes to not only your liberation, you're like, ooh la la, fantastic vavavoom-ish feeling, but in a moment of awakening when it comes to your life in general. You're going to start feeling much lighter and much more optimistic and completely re-energized at this point, because there is the whole new synchronicity that it's about to come through, that it's about to come forward. An honor, the greatest honor from some kind of a leader in your life, is just going to end your month so beautifully, by providing you with a new option, by providing you with an honor, by providing you with the confidence, by providing you with the power. This is going to be so strong, because it's going to reflect at the same time on your own radiance. You will be able to build and rebuild yourself like, oh my god. And you are also going to make a decision here that is literally going to change your life, and this is purely coming through through the honor from the certain leader who you find really amazing. Somebody who you find really amazing is going to praise you up, is going to give you certain honor, and this is going to be everything for you, because there's a new option going to be available for you, and you're going to realize that you've got more resources than anything in order to move on, because the end of November is not only going to be about your success, but most certainly it's all about the victory and mental clarity that you're going to have, that is going to change absolutely everything. This is an amazing moment in time of new creation, innovation, creativity, and the beginning that is about to change literally everything. I like it, I like it, I like it, because you will be able to reflect on your life like you haven't in a long time, and that is going to be such an important moment in time of your own rebirth and rejuvenation. Oh my gorgeous Scorpionis, this is going to be incredible. Okay, so now I'm just going to shuffle these cards. Okay, and I'm going to connect to those of you that are actually in relationship. This is going to be absolutely an incredible month for those of you in relationship, because there is some kind of new plan that you're both going to have, some kind of new idea, new option that you're both going to have. And this is so good, because also something what you kind of have been working for a really long time. There is a certain success that you're going to have with your partner, and something that you both wanted to do, certain direction is going to become available to both of you through your own success, victory. There is the new option going to become available, and this is going to become a rather delicious part of your future. Something is just going to become very vavavoomish, and something is going to bring you so much optimism to you both, because new option, something that you wanted to do, something that you wanted to achieve and change, but it's the part of the big change. It's just going to kind of like start manifesting slightly earlier. So this is all going to be about this realization. Oh my God, we can do this earlier, you know. So you're gonna like this indeed, the step in a new direction, but also when it comes to your feelings, when it comes to your emotions, this is going to be a beautiful moment in time. And I can see something very special is going to happen in between you two, which is about to take your love on a whole new level. Very beautiful and emotional and highly inspiring moment in time. I like it, I like it, I like it. Something very beautiful is going to happen in between you two this month indeed. Okay, so now I'm just going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to connect to those of you that are actually single and ready to mingy. Do you know what? Stranger in the night, da 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 da, Scorpioni in the morning, na 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 na. Stranger in the night, Scorpioni in the morning, Scorpioni in the morning. My lord, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're gonna be very sexy this month. You're gonna feel very sexy. You're always sexy. You're Scorpionis. You don't even need to be sexy. You are sexy because you're Scorpioni. Oh my lord! But this month in particular, you're gonna be very vavavoomish. You're gonna feel very vavavoomish, and this is because the balance is going to return. The energy is going to return. You will be able to feel the vibration like you haven't felt in a long time, and that is going to be one huge, powerful moment in time. The time of connection, the time of reconnection. People are gonna be coming and going into your life. There is a lot of flirting that you're gonna have. Vavavoomish indeed. Lots of flirting that you're going to have, my gorgeous Scorpionis, and you're gonna like this because it's just going to help you out with so much, with your confidence, with your self-esteem, and with your power. But there is someone very, very special that is actually about to enter your life indeed. Somebody very beautiful, somebody very complex, somebody very mysterious, somebody very nice, somebody very significant, somebody very powerful, you know, somebody who has like an absolutely perfect combination in between spirituality, work, and everything else. Somebody with such a beautiful balance is about to enter your life, and I really like it. I think it's going to be a very smart person, very clever person, and as soon as you see this person, you're going to feel completely different. This person is about to manifest it around the end of the month, or at least it should manifest before the end of the month. Perhaps it might be a little bit late, you know, perhaps it will be around, this person will be around, you know, in November, and then they will kind of come in December, you know, it depends, but most certainly it's going to start manifesting itself by the end of November. And it's somebody very beautiful, very significant. As soon as you see them, you will have a feeling like you know them for a really long time, and this is not by coincidence. This is not an accident. This is something that is going to become an integral part of your spiritual journey, because this person is going to stay. You will feel like how you haven't felt in a really long time, or you've never felt like this before. The whole new passion is going to be born. The whole new dimension is going to start. The whole new direction is going to start with this. You're going to feel like you've never felt before, and it's going to be incredible. You will make them feel like ooh la la, vavavoomish every time you talk to them, and it's going to be vice versa as well. well. You will make each other feel so good. You will fill each other up so beautifully in those areas, you know, of energy levels, you know, where you kind of feel down, where you feel low. There will be like an opposite. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Your missing puzzle is about to return into your life, and it's going to come in the form of a person, and you're gonna like it. Be prepared to be swept off your feet, my gorgeous Scorpionis, because this person is going to change everything. Be very open-minded, make yourself available, and go out there as much as you can, because once you meet this person, be prepared to be swept off your feet indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Scorpionis, so now it's the moment I told you, your wish number one, wish number one, wish number one. I'm just gonna blow this candle, okay? And you made your wish, okay? So as I blow this candle, I'm going to send your wish to the universe right now. Okay, ready? Okay, my gorgeous Scorpionis, your first wish is gone. Your first wish started its process of manifestation. Okay, my gorgeous Scorpionis, as I blow this candle, okay, now your second wish is going to start its process of manifestation indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Scorpionis, ready? Okay, the second wish started its process of manifestation. Okie dokie, my gorgeous Scorpionis, I love you all to bits. I love you all so much. I'm sending you brightest blessing, lots of love, healing, and light to every single one of you, my gorgeous babies. Okay, I love you all so much. Okay, my gorgeous Scorpionis, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough about living. Make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough about living. Make a better place for you and for me. You and for me. You and for me. You and for me. Make a better place. I love you, Scorpioni. Bye.